Kallum, we know from experience that making sure we're in the hat for the Challenge Cup's job #1. Is that the most satisfying thing out tonight?
Yeah, it was really good to get the win and get through to the next round. We knew it was going to be a tough game. Always coming here, it's always tough to get a result. You know, we struggled in the past. But for us, we're happy we're through to the next round. It wasn't great, the performance, but we hung on there in the end. And full credit to Widnes. I thought they fought back well. And you know, for us, it's a learning curve for us. A learning curve for the younger fellas that are in this team. We're just continuing to create leaders. That's what we need to do, and experience these type of games where it's really close. And we pull through in the end, which is great news for us.
A few of these games this season we've been on the wrong side towards the end, so that must give everyone a boost, the fact that we've held on and got the win.
It makes us happy, yeah, it makes us happy, and obviously the learning lessons is what we need, and the experiences that we need is really important for our development, especially as a group that's continuing to build now, as the players of the past have gone. But for us, it's just about building and continuing to win games and perform better. We know we need to be better. That's the expectation of us as a club. We know we need to be better. So we'll work on that. We'll work on that this week. We know we've got a big game next week against Cass at the Magic Weekend. So something to be excited about and look forward to. So we're happy. Send the Leeds fans happy that we're through to the next round.
You think back to the Wigan and Warrington games recently, and then the last sort of passage of this game here. How hard is it to stop a side when they've got that momentum on you?
Really hard, of course. It's really hard. It's challenging, but as a group, you've got to pull through, and you've got to be able to deal with them pressures and be a little bit smarter. I think being a little bit smarter was the key for us in them situations. We let them back into it through our errors, through our ill discipline. So you know, that's all down to us. We've got to hold ourselves accountable for that. But we got character. That's the main thing. I think we've got a lot of character in this team, and the more experience we get from it, the better the team will become. And that's my job, to lead the side as best as possible and give them that guide, that experience that I've had for the past 10 years. So for me, it's still a learning curve as a job of being captain, but still enjoying it, still enjoying the challenge, and just so determined to be successful with this team.
You must have been pleased with your kicking tonight, 2 from near the touchline in the second half, and in the end that's proved the difference.
Yeah, I've been pretty happy with it. You know, I've tried obviously to be relaxed about it, and obviously I've had some criticism in the early stages of the season, but like I say, I just keep my head down and work hard and keep practicing the kicks that I do every day. So you know, it's paying dividends on the field, but like I say, I'm going to always keep my feet on the ground, always stay humble and work hard and keep them kicks up. But other parts of my game that I could continue needing to work, that I always put the minutes in, you know, after training. So you know, the boys have got to continue doing that as well, and you know, they'll see the better results in terms of how well we're playing, in terms of performances. That will improve, and we just need to keep on at each other. And we know the expectation of this team. We want to be successful and we want to win. So we've got to get the best out of each other. And, you know, tonight showed that we've got character, that we can win these type games.
And it's Cass next up, Magic Weekend, another big occasion against the Tigers.
Of course, it's always a massive occasion, you know, the Magic Weekend. But of course, playing against Cass, they're a good side, and you know, we've had a bit of history, of course. You know, the past couple of years, obviously the grand final last year, and you know, the game at Ella was a special game to be a part of. So again, it's going to be tough, tight, intense, and you know, plenty of aggression, but plenty of skills from both sides. So it should be an exciting prospect there, and we know we need to be better than we were tonight. But of course, we'll take the positives out of tonight and bring that into next week, because you know, we need to be on our game if we want to beat Cass next week.